To Benidorm. If you're watching this on replay, that means it's not live, but I would appreciate it if you could give the video a thumbs up. Feel free to drop us a comment below if you've been to Benidorm, and if you like Benidorm, and more importantly, if you haven't been to Benidorm, don't forget there's a link in the description to check out my Benidorm tour, which I did actually last year, but well, it's still valid. Nothing has really changed in Benidorm. But yes, it's been raining here today, which has been absolutely rubbish. Because let's face it, nobody comes to Benidorm for the rain. And would you believe it, this time last year, or around about this time last year, I was here in Benidorm and the weather was exactly the same. So we had some cloudy bits and we had some rainy bits. And it was wet on the same night that I did the live. You couldn't make it up. Anyway, you couldn't make it up the fact there was a tractor just driving around here and loads of people just started congregating on the beach just before I went live. But thankfully they've gone now. But anyway, come and join me. I'm just on my own tonight. So yeah, feel sorry for me. Gabby's not here. She's back in the UK. So I'm going to be walking around Benidorm and you might be able to see in the distance the Grand Bali Hotel, which I think is just there. And then lots of other hotels. So we're going to walk in towards the old town. We're going to walk on the seafront bit, walk towards the old town, then swing back, and then go to see where all the nightlife is. Now, obviously, the signal may be a little bit dodgy in places, especially when I go into the old town because the buildings are so built up. So I would appreciate it. And if you're Foxy B, if you're in the chat, you can tell us about the signal. If it does drop out or anything, just stay with us. It's a live stream. Obviously, we're here in Spain. Generally, it's normally good, the signal, but sometimes it can differ, all right? So just let me know and stay with it if it goes off or anything. But local time in Benidorm is now, well, actually almost 10 to 9 in the evening. Sun sets around about 9, is it 20 here? Like I say, the sun is actually starting to come out. It should be a nice day tomorrow. I'm here not on holiday, as what a lot of people have been saying on social media when I've been posting stuff. I've been going, oh, have a nice holiday. No, I'm obviously here to film a few YouTube videos, which you should be able to see. I'll tell you just briefly about them and then I'll come do a little bit of chat. But one of the hotels I'm staying in tonight, like now, and it's the cheapest hotel that I could find in Benidorm. And I was shocked. You'll see that video. Also, there'll be a video of me staying in a hotel that is literally, you probably can't see it, but it's just there, which is Benidorm's not only 5, because there's a few, but it's Benidorm's 5-star hotel, so we'll see what that's like. I'm going to check out the water park and the theme park here in Benidorm, so loads of videos coming up from Benidorm, so I hope you like it. If you are watching live right now and you've never seen me before, I apologise. My name is Tim. I do travel videos around the world and around the UK and British seasides and hotel reviews and all that kind of stuff. So do hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. So I will come and do some shout outs in the chat. By the way, I apologise, mods, if you can help me out here. I miss any super chats. I very appreciate your support, obviously, but if I do miss any, I'm very sorry. But just because the app that I'm using and Gabby's not with me, sometimes it misses them out, but I will try to be as diligent as possible. I think Gabby might be in the chat, actually. Can we say hello to Andy? Barry is here. Hello to Wendy. Hello to the mods. Foxy B. Hello to Ryan Belvedere. Hazel Manship. Hello to Simon. Andy Mullaney. Adam. Fiona. Hello to Ian. Hello to Jenny. Hello to Jess. Hello to Ebony Knights. Leslie Matthews. Hello to Leslie. Louis Weird World. Lee Davis. Mouse Charger. Louis. Lucy. Bobby. Isabel. And so many more of you. Come on, chat, stay with me. There we go. I'm up to Kelly, Isabel, and Rock Earth. Mouse Chargers in the chat as well. Hello to Western Canada. Catherine, who's here. Sean Mendes is here. Wow. Hello to John. Hello to Tyler. Hello to Joe, Heather. Hi, Tim. Megan as well. Hello to you. Hang on. You couldn't make it up, right? I'm standing on rocks. The sea is right there. That gentleman decided to walk past. Anyway, are you ready? We're going to start the live. We've got 1,000 people watching. Hitting the thumbs up, it does help me out immensely. Somebody said I'm looking good. I won't go that far, but thanks very much. James, are you going to visit Rude Holiday Park as the next video is recommended. No, but I tell you what I am going to be doing when I get back to the UK, and that's doing a £9.50 sun holiday. That video will be coming up soon. It looks better, but the weather probably does look better in Manchester. The sun is going down. It's been a bit rainy if you have just joined us. The weather hasn't been great today, hence why I delayed the live a little bit. Yes, Skegness 1 minute, Benidorm the next. I know. David M, I'll get your name right, is here as well. Now, of course, Benidorm does look better in the sunshine, and when it rains here, I've often wondered what people do. And basically, it's either go around the market that was here today on Wednesday, go around the indoor market, or basically just drink. There's a lot of people that drink here, a lot of people that get drunk. Oh my God, it's starting to rain again. So yeah, it might be a little bit rowdy later, so I will see what I can do. And as again, I'll see what I can do with the signal as we head into the old town. So I'll show you where I am right now. And in fact, if you watch the TV show Benidorm, Mel's Mobility Shop is up there. Craig, thanks very much for that. I appreciate that. Get yourself a drink. Nikki says, I do love a good Tim video. Oh, thanks, Nikki. Right. Stand up here. The money shot of Benidorm. Now, in the past, I've actually started literally all the way around the corner of Benidorm, right to where those rocky bits are. But I thought today I would start, you know, the main view of Benidorm. Sophie says I go to Benidorm in November. November is actually a really good time to get to Benidorm. In fact, any time of the year, but especially in the winter, you can get some colder bits, but you can also get some nice warm weather as well. An hour ahead of the UK, so it's 10 to 9. If you see Leslie in the old town, says Adam. Benidorm. I actually have to admit that I always watch the TV show Benidorm. I kind of watch the whole series of it and then start again. Happy birthday to Andy, it's your birthday today. Gabby is in the chat. The temperature right now is 23 degrees. I'll tell you what though, because it's been raining, all the ceramic tiles that they have in Benidorm make it really slippy. So you can literally be falling around everywhere, so I've got to be a bit careful. Neil's Great Adventures, thanks very much. Get yourself a drink. And do you know what the best thing about Benidorm? You can get yourself a drink for that price. A £1 burger. Hi Tim, please donate the 20... Right, Clara. Right, I just got to address this quickly. You won £20 Amazon voucher. You said, can I donate it to charity? You keep telling me to message you, and I'm here. Right, Clara.
Hello, mate.
So, hello, mate. Are you right?
Lovely to meet you.
Oh,
yeah,
nice to meet you. Oh, thanks, guys.
Awesome.
I'm just live right now. Hope you don't mind.
Oh.
Do you want to say hello? Who are you?
So my name's Luke. This is my fiancée Sophie.
Love the shirt.
A couple of days ago here.
Yeah, we're on holiday.
Oh,
here.
here!
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
where did he propose?
Just here in our apartment privately.
Yeah.
Oh, you could have done it somewhere a bit more romantic. You could have gone over to
We had sea views
Benidorm Rock.
We're in the seafront.
Yeah, we were
so
on the sea.
Oh, are you?
so-
Is your hotel nice?
Yeah, it's
which-
Airbnb.
we got a little Airbnb.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Exactly that. And no, we were just at Morgan's Tavern. You popped up, and I was like, oh, we've got to say hello.
Morgan's Tavern, love it.
Yeah.
What have you been doing today when the weather's rubbish? What do you do in Benidorm when the weather's rubbish?
Old Town tapas.
Yeah, we went for the
Yeah.
poker
Yeah.
earlier, and then
That's a good idea.
Getting little like bites and stuff.
Rather than
Love it.
just getting drunk.
Yeah. We came here last year, and we just had to come again. It's
Yeah.
so great here.
How many times have you been to Benidorm?
It's our
second
holiday.
time.
Second
We came with
time.
friends last time. Big
we
party,
remember seeing your
obviously.
first, or one of the other videos you did in Benidorm previously. And we
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, we
Do you know,
got
it-
inspiration. We were like, why not come
Well,
here?
it's one of those things. I first came to Benidorm with my wife, and she was like, "Oh, we've got to go to Benidorm." I was like, "No, I'm not going there." And then I came here, and I was like really pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah,
what
we
it
had
makes
the
out to be.
preconception of it, but we love it.
I mean, yes, there is those areas where it's,
Yeah.
you know, drunk people and the bars and the British food, but then there's the other side which you
It
have to
has
check out.
everything, and
Yeah.
It does.
And I feel like it's such a positive atmosphere here as well. Everyone's really friendly and everyone's really nice.
Yeah.
And that's why we came back. And I don't think it's been the last time we're
No,
going as well.
definitely not.
And there's not too many mobility scooters at the moment.
No.
I haven't seen too many of them.
That's normally in the winter. A lot of older people come, and then they'll sit on them. But then apparently you don't have to be too old. I think the age limit is 55 for a mobility scooter.
55, or you have to-
Because I tried to get one today.
Did you? Oh.
I thought it'd be great to do a live on one. They went, "You've got to be 55 or have to have a disability," and I was like, "Okay."
Yeah,
But I see younger people on them, so I'm like, how do you get them?
I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyway, if they,
Usually,
yeah. Do you know one thing though? It annoys me. I used to come when I first came here. Those bikes on the seafront,
Yes.
which means you could get a bike, drop it off like further up there, so you don't have to walk it. But now there's no scooters or anything, so you do have to walk it or get a taxi.
No, it's good.
No, it's
Anyway,
been lovely to meet
lovely
you
to meet
anyway.
Lovely to meet you as
Have
well.
a stream.
Yeah, thanks guys.
Share the
See you
video.
soon.
Cheers guys. So anyway, sorry, I was just talking to Clara about the £20 Amazon voucher. Now Clara, yes, you want an Amazon voucher. I can donate the Amazon voucher to charity, but okay, you want the cash. You said you've messaged me, but I have not received any messages. Okay, Facebook me, you can ask Gabby, because I've said to Gabby, I said, I can't see any messages from this young lady. Anyway, please message me on my Facebook page, Walk With Me Tim, okay? Do it now, and then the chosen charity that you'd like, I would donate that 20. Well, I won't donate the Amazon voucher, but I'll donate £20 instead. So please make sure you you do hit it. Thank you very much. Sorry, I've missed loads of the chat. Have I watched the TV show Benidorm? Of course, yes, I was just saying that actually. Ryan, thank you very much, Ryan, for your super chat. Much appreciated. There's 1,400 people watching. It does help the video out if you give it a little bit of a thumbs up. Oh, a lot of people saying congratulations to that couple who just got engaged here in Benidorm. Perky, thanks very much. Contribution to your drink fund. Don't, because I'm not allowed to drink when I'm not with Gabby. I've actually been very well behaved, to be pleased to know. How does it feel being recognised every time you do a live? Megan, it's great. I love people coming up to me. Unless if my hair's rubbish. Carol says, I've lived here for 24 years. Can I say hello to Margaret and Tony, who are here on holiday? Hello, guys. G'day, Tim. Just having a brekkie while watching you. Coming up at 7 AM in New Zealand. Debbie. Hello, Debbie. I do miss the Benidorm TV show, though. Not going to lie. Thought you was in Sharm el-Sheikh. You really get around, Tim. Really like your videos, dude. You are being natural, genuine self and great. Keep it up. Stephen, much appreciated. Obviously, when I film the videos, I film them in advance and then I put them up, obviously, because I have to get a chance to edit them. I always like this area of Benidorm because it's a great little photo op with these palm trees just there like that, just randomly stuck in the beach. There's a few more up there. Weather should improve though. Have you explored Alicante? No, I really want to, but I just don't have the time at the minute. Carol, thank you very much for your super chat. And Barry, you're an absolute legend. Get yourself a few drinks. Barry, Gabby will kill me, don't. Annie says I'm off to Greece in 4 weeks on Tuesday. This is getting me in the holiday mood. Annie, I will be off to Zante very soon as well, so I'll hopefully do a live from there, depending on the internet. Because now we've left the EU, it's a bit of a pain. People always talk to me about how I do a live stream now from Spain because we've left the EU. Well, I just pay £2 a day and I use my data basically. It's actually starting to rain again. Rubbish. But it's very warm, so it's not too bad. Bobby, thanks Bobby. Where do you sleep? I need to know. Well, I don't sleep on the outside. I do sleep in a hotel. Hello to Anna. Hello to Hannah. I just said hello, Hannah. Dino is here. Hi, Dino. Gabby doesn't like it if I have a drink. Or too many, because she gets worried. Not that I would ever get completely and utterly sloshed. Why do you always wear Hollister, says Phil. I don't always wear Hollister. There's a video coming up where I don't, but I just like the clothes, and I'm not sponsored by them. Mikey Faulkner's in the chat. How you doing, Mikey? Tim, I love your videos. Thank you very much. Have you been to Salou? No. Have you seen the famous Benidorm TV show Hotel? No, I haven't actually. Have I watched the show Benidorm? Yes, I have. Hello from Scotland. James is in the chat. Should you visit Pontins again? I love those videos. The only problem is I've actually overkilled Pontins a little bit, and I don't know whether now they would let me back. But A lot of them actually have closed down now, so there's only like 2 or 3 left. There was only 4 anyway, but there's only like 2 or 3 left. Who is my favourite TV show Benidorm character? It's got to be Kenneth. Carl, Travel Day Vlogs, yes, coming up as we get to Benidorm. And actually, that will be coming up fairly soon. And I do car hire as well, so I know a lot of people ask me about car hire, although I got ripped off this time again. Can you please give a shout out to Jake Rigby? He's watching currently too. Ellie, hello. What's your opinion on Lanzarote going in July? Matthew, Lanzarote is lovely. I did a live in Lanzarote in November. You see the video, it's on the channel. If you click lives, you'll be able to see it there. Hola, we flew home from Benidorm yesterday after a week at Magic Natura. Hi from Edinburgh. We saw you in Skegness. As you were leaving, we spoke with Gabs, loves her video. Hi Lee, yes I do remember. It's a little bit rainy tonight. We're going to go into the old town, alright, so stay with us. I'll be live for a little while this evening. I'm not, depending on the signal and the stream. We're going to go into the old town and then swing back around the main strip of Benidorm. I know you can't drink, but here's 60 to get yourself a drink. Cheers, Jake. Was that real? I'll be staying in the Sandos Suites from Saturday, Tim. Where are they? Belvedere, thanks for doing all the modding, as always. Love your blogs, Dave, watching from an oil platform. Wow! David is in Shetland at the moment. I love it that we've got people from literally all over the world watching Benidorm right now. Hi Tim, Benidorm is lovely, but prefer Lanzarote. Do you know what, to be honest, I do love Benidorm, but yeah, I do love the Canaries. Probably they do have the edge, just because I like the island feel. Benidorm's great, but I do like the island feel of the Canaries. How long have you been in Benidorm? I've been here 1 day. Thank you so much, Lily. Hi Tim, love your content. Just giving you some support. I have a question. Have you ever flown from Birmingham Airport? No, Lily, I haven't, just because that's a little bit too far away from me. Life on the Ocean Wave, how are you doing? Craig, try Benidorm fish and chips. I believe they're good. Craig, if you check out my channel, I did do some Benidorm fish and chips last year. I went to quite a famous one, and they were actually good. Have you ever considered doing a cruise for the channel? I have. I'm just trying to find the best one at a decent price. Love the content. Always look forward to every video, even the ones that are bad. Well, bad hotels, I mean. Thanks. Hello, Charlotte. Do enjoy traveling between locations. Dan, I love it. Absolutely love it. Hello to Bognor Regis is in the house. Exploring with wheels. Have I been to Portugal? Mark, I haven't, but I've been pretty close to Portugal. Love the old town. Yeah, the old town's got such a Spanish vibe. You'll see what I mean. Hopefully the signal will be all right when we get there. Strangest meat you've ever eaten? What a really random question. We're coming up to the famous Tiki Bar. This was actually really busy yesterday, but when the sun goes in, it gets busier. But considering it was raining today, this was busier than I thought it would be. In fact, it was really busy earlier. It's gone really quiet. It's 9 o'clock. What's going on? Would you move to Benidorm? Eugene, I wouldn't know. Is Gabby's mum with you, Michael? What? Hello from South Australia. I'm in a thunderstorm here. Love when Tim goes live at 4:30 in the morning. Wow. Hello, Bognor Regis. I actually had a really nice meal down here once. I'm trying to think where it was. Hi Timmy, you're going to visit the Solana Hotel from the Benidorm TV show. I'm not staying there, but I have done a few other hotels which you'll be able to see soon. Do I prefer Benidorm or Crete? I'm going to have to say Crete. Hello, Western Supermare. Tyler is here watching whilst on holiday from San Francisco. Bit of Benidorm action. camera do you use in your videos? They look so sublime. And I've never heard of that phrase before. The link is in the description, all the equipment I use. Hello from Shropshire. Hello to Sharon Freeman. Hi Tim, you blooming legend. Love your content. Tim, find the pub called the Manhole. I think I might know where that might be. Is that in the Old Town? Hello to the Slow Superb. Love the videos, only found you recently, but amazing. Shout out to Turner family. Evening. Oh, blimey, I nearly walked into that. Big Sean's in the house. Costa Con. After I heard about what the horror story, I might give that a miss. Why do I not do a walk with me vlog from Northampton? Good question, Jonathan. Leanne, thank you very much, Leanne Spampamato, £2. Hi Tim. Is the Queen's Head Hotel still there at all? I think so, yeah, I think so. Who keeps talking about the strangest meat? Love your vlogs, Tim. Robert, I can't believe I've never been to Benidorm. Have you been to Madeira? Is it worth going? I haven't, no. Out about with David. Celebrates 9 months of channel membership. Wow, thank you very much. Where's the best beach you've been to? That's a good question. It's a really good question. This is actually quite a famous hotel stroke apartment block, Les Dunes. Oh, this is the restaurant I had some food in once. It was actually really nice. Sorry if I'm a little bit behind on the chat. Casper would love to be pushed along in this on the prom. Tapas disgusting. Tony, really? It's sunny in Chester. I still believe we went for a 12k run. Wow. Yes, the vacuum is working. Gabby's happy because we had vacuum problems. And we bought one from Shark 2 years ago, almost. But they have a 5-year guarantee. It stopped working. They sent us a new one. Not sponsored. Were you doing any videos from Scotland? Craig, yes, because there is the world's best beach in Scotland. We were talking about beaches a minute ago. Hello, Bridge from Plymouth. Mateo's Bar. Do you know what? Yes, I have. But they're really funny with you filming in there. So otherwise I would I'd show you that live, but they don't like being filmed in there. Ironically, when it's all part of the TV show kind of thing. It's starting to rain again. Where would you recommend a family holiday? Our boy is the same age as Thumps. Well, Megan, anywhere, you know. It depends whether you want to travel, if you don't want to travel. You know, if you want to do a cheap holiday abroad, I would say the Canaries, always good. Hello from Oxford. Hello to Chocolate. Good evening. Can you give Erica Warner a shout out? I am well behind on the chat. I do apologise. Do give the video a thumbs up. It does help me out. They've been doing a lot of raking of the beach. If you were here a few weeks ago, Benidorm has suffered, like last year, with a lot of rain and flash flooding because the rain really runs off and the drainage system isn't that great. So, but you know, it has been in drought some parts of the Valencia region, so they actually do probably really appreciate the water. There's always police walking around, driving around along here, so you should feel safe. However, the hotel that I'm staying in advised me not to walk around the new town at night because I could get mugged. So, it's always nice when you turn up at a hotel and they say that. Did you fly Ryanair? Yeah, I did. Thanks, Daniel. Appreciate that. What's your favourite thing about Benidorm? What's my favourite thing about Benidorm? The old town, definitely. I love the authentic Spanish old town. You know, you could be anywhere in Spain. Hello from sunny Wales. Hello to Shane. Sarah, are you in Yarmouth? No. Madeira is amazing. Lewis is here. Hello, Lewis. They normally do like a little book, little library on the beach. So well, they used to, where you can actually get like a book and then go and read it on the beach. A lot of people always ask about wheelchair access on my videos as well. As you can see in Benidorm, you can go pretty much right down to the beach for wheelchair access. Thanks, Sophie. I appreciate that you're my favourite YouTuber. Have you ever been to Edinburgh? Matthew, yes. I did a couple of videos in Edinburgh. I will be returning to go visit the vault soon. Hi, Jonathan. Go see Madge. She's not around. It's a nice hotel. It is very quiet along the promenade at night, yeah. You'll see where it is busy in a little bit. Can you say this to my partner Laura? She's a massive fan. Keep up the good work. Thanks, Robert. You know when people say that, when they say, can you say hello to so and so, they're a fan. Are you don't like the videos then? Plain, thanks very much for the super chat. Foxy B, thanks for updating us with the signal. Is it warm? It's 23 degrees. Have I seen Sticky Vicky? No, but there is, I'll show you it a little bit later on, but there is a particular bar that has Sticky Vicky's daughter doing a show. I've never seen it. I was here once with a few friends and they took me to, and I don't want to get demonetized, but an SEX show. They don't do SEX, but they just basically do some strange stuff on little bike. It's weird and I didn't like it, to be honest, but they shut all the doors when the show's about to happen so people can't just walk past the street and see it. Sutton Coldfield, hello to Scott from sunny Sutton Coldfield. Where's the best holiday for you, Susie? Do you know what? I love Ibiza. I loved your Egypt videos. Thank you, Charlie. Bit different to Egypt. I would have loved to do it live in Egypt, but the data would have killed me. Thankfully, even though we're left the EU, you know, EE still do, I think it's £2 something to use all your data that you can do in the UK. The rain is starting again. There's 1,700 people watching. I appreciate the thumbs up. It pushes the video out to more of my subscribers. Can you say hello to Charlie? Did you get a half-price massage in Sharm? Well, actually, it was really annoying because in Sharm el-Sheikh, they hassle you even when you're having a massage. I did get a foot massage because obviously I do a lot of walking, so I appreciated a foot massage. But the guy, as he was giving me a foot massage, he kept saying to me, "You give me a good tip. You give me a present. You give me a present afterwards." And I'm like, "I've just paid for a blooming massage. What else do you want?" Juggles, hi Tim, love your videos. Me and my wife and 1-year-old went last August to Benidorm and loved it. I recommend the ALLSA coach service instead of car hire. Alright, so I'm actually going to just quickly talk about how I got to Benidorm. Obviously I flew with Ryanair. You'll be able to see that video very soon. But just like the TV show on Benidorm, if you get a coach from the airport, be prepared, it can take a long time. Yeah, it's cheap to do it, but equally it's just as cheap to get a car. And then you've got the car for the whole time, so you can actually explore a little bit more of the region. So for example, if you want to go up to the Cross, if you want to go to the water park or Terra Mythica, it's a lot easier when you've got a car because you can go at your own pace and you don't have to pay extra. So if you weigh it out with the price of car hire to a family of 4, you know, getting a coach there and back and all the stops, because you can guarantee that the hotel that you are staying in will be the last stop. Always happens. Now there is a really good Michael Jackson tribute that I saw once. I don't know where it is. Is it down here? It was really good. I was so impressed. It even looks like Michael Jackson. Someone will be able to tell me in the chat. Today is World Running Day. I didn't know that. How did you take your own scooter to Benidorm? That must have cost you a fortune. It's getting a bit busier up here. Yeah, it's cold on the East Coast. It's been cold and cloudy for days, isn't it? Weeks. It's alive. Yes. It's very windy, stormy in Tenerife right now. I know what's going on with the weather around Europe. you want to go to Benidorm, but everyone says it's not good. Make it as you wish. It's not for everyone. Can I give a shout out to Christine? There's all these mobility scooters everywhere. Red Lion Bar to see the hypnotist. The Red Lion Bar is actually really close to my hotel. If you have just joined us, welcome to the live stream from Benidorm. Gabby's not with me, unfortunately, it's just me. Going to walk into the old town and then we're going to walk along the main strip. But I'll show you how Spanish it is in Benidorm. People think it's fish and chips and, you know, British people everywhere. And yes, British people are probably the main visitors to Benidorm. But you'll be surprised how you'll be going into some restaurants and bars and they and they won't speak any English and they're all just Spanish, which I know sounds stupid, but a lot of people get very confused when that happens. Lindsay, there is a travel day video. Gabby, why do people keep asking if your mum is here? Am I missing something? A lot of talk about Sticky Vicky. Sorry, I'm very behind on the chat, everyone. Can you go to Ibiza from Benidorm? Well, you have to drive a little bit further up the coast. Kimberley is here, but yeah, you can get like a boat over there. I'd be worried about driving abroad. Why would you be worried about driving abroad? I know it's on the other side, but it's still just like driving anywhere else. Famous Tiki Town coming up on the right hand side. So behind in the chat, I apologise. Hello. There's a lot of drunk people. This is why it's going to get a little bit rowdy later. Can you say hello to Kevin? Hi Kevin. Yes, I do watch the Benidorm series. Have I seen Johnny Vegas? No. Leanne Spampamato, have you stayed in the Queen's Hotel before? No, I haven't, Leanne. It's 26 degrees and sunny in Edmonton in Canada. Give a shout out to my partner Stevie, loves your videos. Jasmine. Just wondering, what do you mean about vaults in Edinburgh? Are you referring to the closes? The vaults, the underground tunnels. Well, that's how behind I am on the chat. Hey Tim, just wondering what you mean. Yep, I'm sorry, just read that. I think I've caught up with the chat now. You need to visit Salou Port Aventura theme park. Yeah, it's pretty good, isn't it? I have been there before. I live in Ibiza. It's just a quick boat over to Danina and then a bus. Harley, hello to you. Oh, I'm not a big fan of football. Do you know what? Every so often there's cars going down here and you're like, what? It's always pedestrianised. Not a big fan of football. There's nothing worse when I sit at a bar when football's on. When will you start Tim's walking tours? We've said this before, it'll be quite funny. By the way, I don't shout out many restaurants and stuff like that, but when in Benidorm, come here because they do a great breakfast and they do waffles, they do pancakes, and it's well nice. However, they serve you a cappuccino like a latte. If you want milk, if you want cream, they serve it like a cappuccino. It's very confusing. How many taxis have just driven down here? Local time in Benidorm is 9:20. I noticed last time I was here, this was looking dilapidated for ages, but they're building this up. New apartments, it seems. That'll be nice. We're getting closer to the old town. There's still people in the sea over there. Can you see them? It is very warm though. I think the temperature, I just saw the temperature on like a pharmacy thing. It's about 24 degrees. See Benidorm Island over there. It's not called Peacock Island like you think in the TV show. But you can see where we started. Look, literally all the way down there. We've been live for 34 minutes. So it just goes to show how long it takes. So if you wanted to walk the whole strip of Benidorm on the opposite side to the old town, this is probably going to take you a good hour. So I just want to draw your attention to this hotel. the last time I was in Benidorm, which was last year, I stayed in that hotel called the RH, and I had one of those balconies on the front. The best hotel, I would say, in Benidorm for views. I mean, the view that you get literally over the beach is incredible. The hotel next to it is the hotel I'm going to be staying in tomorrow night, which apparently is a 5-star hotel in Benidorm. I know. Life of Daz. Thanks very much for that, Daz. I appreciate that. Is the food better than the UK? Well, it depends what kind of food you want. I'd like to see more UK holiday sites. John, you will do. In fact, I'm planning a trip to the south coast and Devon soon. Twisted cocktail near the church in Old Town, £1 a pint. Yes, you will find the £1 a pint here in Benidorm. Just think about it. If you like drinking, you could get a good old night for £5. Look at that. People in the sea. 9:20. But well, you know, if you're on holiday, why should there be a time limit? You know what I mean? When are all the videos out? Daniel, the videos will be out of the next week or so. John, Jack, how are you? Great quality picture, nice to see you in Benidorm. I might be over very soon. How long are you there for? Scotsman in Tenerife. How you doing, buddy? I'm literally here till Friday. So we're heading into the Old Town. What airline did you fly with? Of course it was Ryanair. Do your legs get tired? Yes. Have I been to Skiathos? Midget? No, but yes, I have been to Skiathos. I will be in Skiathos Santi in a couple of weeks. So we'll say goodbye to the beach in Benidorm for now, and we'll head into the Old Town. This is where I need to be wary of the signal. So Foxy B, and just everyone just bear with me, all right? If it goes in and out, it's just because the buildings obviously is so highly built. Should we see if we can get onto the balcony? Thanks very much for your super chat. Is Benidorm like being in Gibraltar? Which is best? That's a good question. I still prefer, I don't know. I really can't answer that. Both. How many thumbs up have we got? Because it'd be great to get 1,000 thumbs up. Yes, it's going to be very warm in the UK next week. Isle of Wight, hoping to. Thanks very much, Daniel. Honestly, the taxis go everywhere. These little streets that look like they're pedestrianised. 2,000 people watching. Can we get to 1,000 thumbs up? Can someone update me with the thumbs? Hey Tim, say you were travelling with Gabby and say Thumps was much older. Where's the best Canary Island? It's up to you. I mean, it's a toss-up between Tenerife and Gran Canaria. For me, it's always got to be Gran Canaria. I just love the island. Foxy B, just keep us updated with the signal, won't you? There's a lovely old church coming up here on the right hand side, and when they open it you should go in there because it is absolutely amazing. See, this is it. Look. I was fortunate enough to be here last year when someone was getting married in there. Did you fly from Egypt to Alicante? No, can you imagine? Look at those doors. So yeah, I definitely recommend this hotel. I stayed in it last year. If you watch my travel day video, last year I featured this hotel, and it's got an amazing little plunge pool up there and a bar. Do you reckon we could go up in there? Me and my mum call you Mr. Tim. We love your videos. Thanks very much. Oh, the lights have just come on. Look at that. I'm not really staying in there, so I can't get away with going up there, but this is the hotel that I'm going to be staying in tomorrow night. Interesting to see if it's really as 5-star as it says. The view's up here though, right, look at this. Of Benidorm, this time of night. They're replacing all the lights as well along the front there with LEDs. Tell us where you are as well right now, watching in the UK or indeed around the world. Gracias. Right, let's see if this is alright. Tim, you give Alan Wicker. Wow, I remember Alan Wicker. Watching from Cambridge, Hazel Manship. Hello to you. Port Aventura theme park in Slough. Yeah, I've been there. Hoping to do that one day. That'd be good. Watching from Bournemouth. Hello to Lowestoft as well. York is in the house. Southport. Liverpool. Gibraltar. Hello, Gibraltar's in the house. I feel like the Eurovision Song Contest. Crappy Peterborough. Come on, it's not that bad. 2,100 people watching. This might be a record live. Slightly different view of Benidorm from this angle, and from here you get two different sides to Benidorm. So I would say the Benidorm that you get with all the British fish and chips and the bars and all that kind of stuff is here, and then if you cross over to this side you get a little bit more Spanish. These are reasonably new but kind of freaky at the same time, because that really does your eyes in, because it's like 3D but really thin, if that makes sense. It's so odd. If you haven't already, remember to hit that subscribe button to see more of the videos coming up from Benidorm. And of course, if you'd like to see my tour of Benidorm, the link is in the description, and I've pinned the comment up at the top. Now, I always say, if you come to Benidorm, don't miss this beach. It's hidden, but it's a lovely beach, and it's really safe for children because it's in a little bay. The water may be slightly warmer because it's a very small bay area, but I love this beach. Hopefully, if the sun's out tomorrow, we might be able to get a bit of sunbathing action. I'm only joking, Gabby. You can see a famous couple of hotels there. You can't see that one that's on the side. It's got a point in the middle. I forgot what it's called. But hopefully that'll be open one day. But yeah, this side of Benidorm is very Spanish. And people in the chat might be able to tell me, I forget the name of this, but it is so unusual to see that in the mountain. I mean, it is perfectly cut out. Myth says that, if you believe in myth and legends, that God or one of the gods cut out that and then threw it in the sea, and that's what you get with that Benidorm island. Is there no lights up here? I thought there was. Who did you book your RH hotel with? Hotels.com. Look at that, I just said all the lights come on and they magically came on. Perfect timing to go down onto the balcony. Sorry if I missed some of the chat, I'm just trying to keep up. The app that I'm using is a little bit slow. Can we get to 2,000 thumbs up for this video? That would be amazing. Skegness, hello to you. Should we go down here? Let's hope the signal's going to be alright. This is actually just good timing because this would have been dark a minute ago. Watching from Sweden, hello to Cornwall. Thank you, Tim. You're awesome. Your YouTube channel, I'm really watching your content. By the way, do you have any plans to visit the Netherlands and explore here? Maybe one day. So we will walk into the old town a bit more. I just want to... I hope the signal doesn't go down here. Foxy B, keep us updated. If it starts going fuzzy, let us know. You should do a travel day with Gabby. I haven't done one with Gabby, no, to be honest, because it's always quite hectic with Casper. Can we have a shout out? Kaylee, hello. Have I been to Brazil? No, I haven't. Say hi to my mate Josh, he loves you. Are you going back to Gibraltar soon? I don't have any plans just yet, but I always like Gibraltar. You go right on the bottom end of the Balcon de Terrace, or Balcon as they call it here in Benidorm. I know people like the SMA, whatever it is, sound of the sea. Just a moment, just listen to that. Love the sound of that. Richard, have I been to the hotel that they filmed the series in? I have, but I haven't stayed there, not yet. A lot of people come down here for a photo op. You see how high it is, so if you have mobility issues. But you can see here, look, you can get both sides of Benidorm, which is quite nice. You get that side, and then this side with those rocks. Amazing, isn't it? ASMR, that's it. Hola Tim, I'm from Benidorm. I moved to Ireland recently temporarily. It's strange seeing the video. That mountain is called blah, 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 blah. I've hiked to the top of it, amazing views. Is it like that flat in the middle that it looks like from afar? My husband's watching, please say hello to him. He's a big fan. His name is Rick. Hi Rick. Have I been to Bavaria? No. It's like standing on Chroma Pier. Not really. See a little bit of history though. Fascinating. I love learning about the history, and there's some old ruins of a castle or something up there as well. Where's your next country? It will be Greece, but obviously the UK first, doing some stuff in the UK. Jealous, cold here in Lowestoft. Yeah, it might be cold in the UK, and it might be cloudy and rainy here, but it is warm. It is about 23 degrees. You can stand right in the middle. My camera's not going to go down. No, it's not. Standing right in the middle of the balcony. Okay, right, let's head up into the old town then. Sorry. Thank you.
No problem.
Please say hello to Maureen in sunny Saltburn. Love Saltburn. Foxy B, thanks for the update. I'm surprised the signal is fine. I'm sure that'll probably change when we go into the old town. This looks really beautiful during the day, especially when you see the colour of the sea. But it's nice that they added the lights. Because a long time ago when I first came here, it was all dark down here. And people love to have their photos taken. Am I photobombing? I'll move out of the way. I'm probably photobombing you, sorry. Because it's a great photo. Oh. Paris is a guaranteed winner for your channel. I've never been to Paris. Well, I've been in the outskirts of Paris. Always freaks me out walking over glass. But in the TV show they made out this was a restaurant, but it's never been a restaurant, I don't think. Even though it looks like it should be. John, did I get my car fixed? No, so I was driving my car on Sunday, and bearing in mind I had to go to the airport on Monday, and there was something wrong with the engine, and yeah, it could be very expensive. I did cry whether I can afford to get a new engine or have to buy a new car, but even that's ridiculously expensive, so I don't know. They're never like these, they're just odd. Close your eyes in though, because from this side you can't really see it, and as you come round, done by a local artist. I tell you what though, they should be lit up at night. That would look good. Hello from the Isle of Man. This is a live stream, so it's not edited. So it's just, if you're watching this on replay, it was a replay of a live stream. But if you're watching this live right now, it's coming up to 8:36 in the UK, 9:36 here in Benidorm. Hi Tim, how are you bro? You are an awesome and inspiration. Craig, means a lot. Have I been to Rhodes? Yeah, when I was a kid, I'm trying to get Gabby to go back there actually. Will you go to Lapland with the family? Louis, if you miss, I'll tell you what, I'm like that in the summer. I miss the snow and the cold, and I start looking at videos about Christmas and snow. Please tell me I'm not the only person that does that. But if you would like to, of course, I've got videos up of the Ice Hotel and Lapland. I did a Lapland live in December. I don't know if you saw it, but we were walking around Lapland in, no, sorry, it was November, in the snow. That was brilliant. I'd like to go back again. Of course, if I take Gabby, it gets really expensive. But I may do. So we're going to walk into the old town and down towards Tapas Alley, as it's called. How many thumbs up have we got? Hitting that thumbs up doesn't cost anything. Bear in mind, just hit it once though. No, the sky is that colour. It's because we've had rain, and I think sunshine is on the way for tomorrow. Christmas by the Sea in Blackpool. Yeah, I should visit that this year. Is that right? 1.1k thumbs up. Can we actually beat the record and get to 2,000 thumbs up? That would be amazing. Am I going to Chrome on Saturday? No, I will be back, but there's some nice shops around here. But Gabby will be doing a gig, so I won't be able to go. Foxy B, just update us with the signal as we go into the old town. What is the cost like at a local supermarket in Benidorm? It's really cheap still. Like I say, you can actually get a pint for a pound, a euro. So if you think about it, what's that, 90p? It's crazy. Head into the hustle and bustle of the old town and Tapas Alley. Tyler, anyone else can't wait for Heart Christmas Radio? Yeah, but not in November. That's just too soon. So if you see my tour of Benidorm, I do go down Tapas Alley. I will definitely lose signal, but you can see all the food just here on the right hand side. Let me just zoom in and see what they've got. Quite a lot of food going on. You sit there basically, you can order a drink and just have as much tapas as you want. Obviously you've got to pay for it. No mention, no like. Ian, there you go. Michael, thanks very much, Michael, for your super chat. There is a couple of bars that I always like to come when to come and visit when I'm here in the old town. Me and Gabby, they get a nice little atmosphere. This one on the left, and oh, they've actually changed hands again. That was different to when me and Gabby used to go in there for a drink, and in there. That looks very different. Obviously, you're walking into the gay district, so there's some rude shops. Mike says not a fan of tapas. Mike, it's just food. It's not all Spanish. I mean, you know, it's just food. But just smaller forms. I love it. It's not all just Spanish food. Like some of it, you can just. It tastes like, well, if dare I say, you know, a little bit British. But some of it's a bit fishy. Some of it's not. But it's just really nice. Just give it a try. Depends where you've had it. James says 454,999 thumbs up. Yeah, I doubt it. 2,200 people watching the live. Now, dare I say it, when I was here with Gabby a good few years ago, me and Gabby did do like a bar crawl in the old town. And I think I went in here. Does your mother know? And I went downstairs and got, yeah, I was a little bit thrown back. Because obviously a lot of the bars down here are rude when you go down. When I say rude, they've got like porn playing on the TVs. Yeah. That's a good bar though, Barcode. I've been in there. A bit quiet tonight. They say no stag or hen parties allowed in there. That's one thing about Benidorm. It's always about the stag do's, and they're always everywhere. When we go up towards where it's really kicking right now in Benidorm, you'll see what I mean. But yeah, the old town of Benidorm, I absolutely love walking around during the day, walking around in the evening, finding a little out the way bar, going to have a drink in there. It's quite quiet. It's really nice. And of course, Benidorm continues further down there, but we're going to head back to where all the action is in Benidorm this evening. It's coming up to 9:45. Mobility scooters in front of us. So a lot of people are getting confused. When you come to Benidorm, or any Spanish town, if you want to get paracetamol or stuff like that, you have to go into a pharmacy. And if you want to get tobacco, you have to go to a tobacconist. So you can't get it all in the same places that you would like, you think, in the UK. Matthew, the plane lover, you're welcome. Please can you give a shout out to the Bathhouse in Lowestoft restaurant, because I'm working on Sunday from 12 p.m. If anyone wants a coffee or breakfast, please come and visit us. We would welcome dogs. Ryan, are you on commission? That's busy down there. Ryan, if you come and give me and Gabby a free cup of tea, we'll be down. Thank you very much, Raymond. Hi, Tim from Yorkshire. Wish I was there right now. Stay at the Don Pancha Hotel. Very nice hotel. Chill Wave Sessions. Oi, big man. Have I been to Thailand? No, I haven't. Am I going the wrong way? I think I might be going the wrong way. Foxy B, can you update us with the signal? Am I going the wrong way? Hello for you, Benidorm is real. You won't be disappointed. Try the local food, forget about McDonald's and KFC. Absolutely right. Look at it, it's just so busy everywhere. You can walk around for hours. I love how they sell the lotteries here in Benidorm, and Spain actually. You've got to try some of the jamon in Benidorm. Sorry if you're a vegetarian, but just quickly look at that. €5.90. You're a fan of it. Tastes nice. Look, they've all got it there. They even do pies. Tanya, I do apologise if I miss any of the comments. I'm trying to keep up as much as I can. Tim, do you prefer McDonald's, KFC or Burger King? McDonald's. Although I do like a KFC. Love that feeling of a busy place in tight streets. And the warm weather. Yeah, me too. Hey Michael, pint waiting for you if you ever come to Bristol. Also, where is best recommendations for ATM withdrawals? Alright, well let's talk about that. If you go to a cash point in Benidorm, I suggest that you steer clear of the ATMs that are on the street. There's different coloured ones. The green ones I think are the worst ones, but there's get them from a proper bank like Santander or Cyrix or whatever it is, because they won't charge you. And in fact, I'm with Santander. I took some money out. They don't charge me at all. I've completely gone the wrong way. Hang on. I'm going to have to swing back. Oh, I know where I am now. I'm swinging back up here. 2,300 people watching. Massive thank you for joining the live stream. If you like the foreign trips and the live streams, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because there'll be loads of those coming up throughout the year. There you go. You can see the temperature. It just went off. 23 degrees. There you go. Yeah, you just got to be savvy when it comes to the ATM. Some will rip you off, some won't. And the exchange rate on some of them. And this is the question that I always find it difficult to ask, and you'll be able to tell me. When they ask you whether you want to pay in euros or pounds, which is the best? Because stupidly I choose pounds. Is that wrong or is it right? Hi, it's been a great show. Andy and Alex, thanks guys. I'm watching on my phone TV. Does that count as... what, Keith? I don't know. It should count as only one view though. So jealous. The temperature's 14 degrees in Lincolnshire. Tell me about it. Obviously from being from Great Yarmouth over the last week, we've just been getting consistent cloud and really cool temperatures for June, which is not great. It should warm up there at the weekend, shouldn't it? How hot is it there? Jane just answered that. What, so is it better to pay? No, I'm talking about when you go and pay in a shop. They say, do you want to pay in euros or pounds? I always choose pounds. Maybe I'm wrong. Martin Lewis says, euros, really, Sam? I'll do that in future then. Can someone give us an update on the thumbs up? Hitting the thumbs up, it does help the video out. And remember to make sure you subscribe to see the Benidorm videos that are coming up. You would definitely like them if you like Benidorm. Even if you don't, just give them a watch. You might be surprised. And as I said, if you want to watch after the live, if it's got you in the mood for Benidorms and holidays, Benidorm and holidays, make sure that you click the link in the description of my tour of Benidorm. And it's also at the top of the chat as well. I've pinned it there. Alcohol is very cheap still in Benidorm, even though we've left the EU and the cost of living crisis, but blimey, it's got the producer's out on me. Never seen that before. She scared me then. 1.3k thumbs up. Can we get to 2,000? Can we break a record for a live stream for 2,000 thumbs up? That would be amazing. Okay, so we're going to be heading into the main strip of Benidorm just to see how busy it is. And the crazy thing about the main strip is it's open until like, well, 6 in the morning. And you can be partying, getting drunk, and then you can go out and get some chips, or yeah, if you like that kind of thing. Me personally, I'm in bed by 11 o'clock. I'm getting old. Time to go clubbing. Caravan advice. Do you know what? I'd love to say that after this I'm going to go out, have a good few drinks and hit the town, but no, I'm not. I'm exhausted. I've just been so busy. I got on a flight to come here yesterday, and the flight was leaving Luton at like 7 in the morning, so I had to get up at about 4. So it was a real long day yesterday, so I'm kind of still recovering from that, to be honest. Leanne Spampamato, sorry Leanne, the chat has been going a little bit crazy this evening, but thank you very much, Leanne. How old are you? I'm 43. If you pay in pounds, you get charged a £5 transaction. If you do euros, I don't think that's right, because I've been looking at my bank account. I haven't seen that. It's 27 degrees in Lanzarote. Donald Duck. Hey, thanks very much for your super sticker. I really appreciate the support on the channel. You have a lot of worst rated videos, but where is the worst place you have ever stayed? James Cook Gaming. Where's the worst place I've ever stayed? Oh, I think it's definitely one of the worst rated hotels. I can't think of the top of my head because I've stayed in so many. Oh no, actually, no. One updated one was the Park Inn that I stayed in recently. Was it in Peterborough? I did not like that at all. It's not very nice. Hi Tim, I love your videos. My friend PIOS is watching right now and it's his birthday. What's his name then? Would you say happy birthday? Happy birthday. Are you eating tonight, Tim? Craig, yes, after the live I'll try and get something. But when you're on your own, it's a little bit sad going into a restaurant eating on your own. However, I went to a really nice Indian called the Red Leaf. Wow, that was amazing last night. See how much different this is now when I've just walked back down here. Leanne, would you be able to find the Queen's Hotel for me? I think it's still there. I don't know where it would be, Leanne. That's the only problem. If you point me in the right direction. My bank charges for only €1.50 transactions. Well, that's probably the reason then why it's probably best to pay in pounds. Sunflower, thank you very much for your super sticker. Please say hello to my son, Cairo. He's 9 and he loves watching you. Hi, Cairo. Right, I've just got to walk down here before I take a left because otherwise I get a little bit lost. if you're familiar with these lights, they're replacing them all to LEDs, so when they're on, they will look really good. Just wish there's those bikes or things here, because it's just so easy, or it's just so knackering. So I apologise for any rude language that may occur in the stream in a little bit as we get through the bars that are quite rowdy. What's the best Canary Island for family? Any of them, but you know, you just stay in the quieter areas, to be honest. Like, say for example, if you're going to Gran Canaria, Playa de Ingles is not the best, but Puerto Rico is better. Just emailed you 40 minutes away. Emma, thank you very much. Do you ever get homesick? Very good question, Katie. I do miss Gabby and Thumpers and Holly a lot, and sometimes embarrassing to say, I don't know why, but whenever I'm with Gabby for a while and then I come, because what you don't realise is obviously, like I'm here in Benidorm, I'll film about 4 or 5 videos, so I can spend a little bit of time with Gabby and Thumps at home, maybe a week or 2 weeks sometimes, and then other times it gets quite intense when I'm travelling, but I'll be at home for quite a while. But yeah, always when I come away the first night I do feel a little bit lonely. Copper Cat, yes, I know it can be like that in Benidorm. You've got to watch yourself, especially around the new town, as I say. Have you seen Madge? No, you never know. I want to see Kenneth. I went to see Benidorm live when they were in Southend.
Hi, how are you?
But it was, I got there late and missed half of the show. If it's been a while since you've been to Benidorm, this area, I don't know how many years ago, this got all completely done up, but it looks brilliant with the lights overhead. These oval lights. Michael, thank you very much for your little super sticker. Yeah, I mean, look how busy it is now when the kids are at school. Tim, you should have your own TV show. I do, it's on YouTube. This is a nice area to walk around at night. Hi Tim, do you just travel for YouTube? Yes, well, yes, unless I'm having a holiday with Gabby. Sometimes I'll try and tie it in for both. It's like when I put up on Facebook, they go, oh, have a lovely time. And obviously and I know you're like going to say, well, I wouldn't mind it, and I'm not moaning about it, but obviously when you're looking through a camera and thinking about shots and all that kind of stuff, you're not really in the moment. It's like doing the live now. I'm not really in the moment because I'm just looking through the camera lens. I'm actually looking at the chat. Why can't all the seaside towns in the UK look like this? Oh, some of them do. 2,473 watching right now live. He didn't bid me. I think someone's getting picked up from the alley hop. Honestly, best shop in Spain if you want real quirky gifts. Whenever you're in Spain, you've got to go to an alley hop. I love these shops. Bit on the pricey side though, but you can get some really cool stuff in there. Any homeless people in Benidorm? Unfortunately, yes. It's like anywhere you go. My dad, I think, is in Spain with his girlfriend. Hi Tim, we love watching the videos. From Martha and Bay from Nottingham. Hi guys. So this is kind of pedestrianised apart from this little one strip in the middle. And one thing you don't see very often, I tell you, when you walk around the hotels, is taxi bays. They're only in certain areas. Best tribute act in Benidorm. Danny, well, there's a question. Obviously, I'm probably not the best person to ask, but I have seen, well, there's Take That tribute, there's Michael Jackson, there's an amazing Michael Jackson tribute. Looks like him and everything. There's Tina Turner, Katy Perry, well, there's everybody you can ever imagine. We'll probably see a few. Is Benidorm expensive? No, it is cheap. as I will show you in a future video, staying in the cheapest hotel in Benidorm I can find, which I'm staying in tonight, which is in the Old Town. You know, you can come over to Benidorm with flights included for less than £200 and stay here for 4 nights. It's amazing. Yeah, I mean, during the day you see all the wires connecting them, but at night it does look like they're just they're floating. Have I ever tried a P&O cruise? Say hello to Sally. I haven't.
Yeah, this is a road.
Oh, sorry. Walking on the I'm walking on the bike path. See, that annoys some people, and yeah, I know you're gonna go, yeah, you shouldn't. I didn't realise, to be honest, but whoops. I'll move over. Where did you book your holiday? It's not a holiday, but I booked separately. I booked the flights and the hotel separately. I find that's cheaper now. I always used to do stuff on the beach, but actually it's more. It's so much cheaper if you book your flights separately and just go to hotels.com or Trivago or any comparison site. You will find it is so much cheaper. Yes, I know that some people get a little bit weary about not doing a package holiday and they feel like, oh, if anything goes wrong, and I understand that, but once you've done it, you know, and you break your travel virginity, so to speak, you'll find you won't do it any other way ever again, because you can save yourself so much money doing it like that. Yes, the only thing you've got to sort out is your transfers, but again, there's websites out there where you can do transfers like you would do if you did a package holiday. I forgot, there's a website that I used to use all the time, and it would pick you up from your hotel and the airport. You put your times in, your flight times, and it all does it for you. So yeah, you can do it like that. Definitely recommend it. Gabby's in the chat, she'll put the website up. Neil, our greatest adventures, hi. Have I been to Newcastle beaches before? I haven't. Oh, Leanne, if that's the case, I've obviously missed it. You should have said. Niall says you just passed me. Neil, do I do vlogging full time? Pretty much. Can you please give me, Brad and Ella a shout out? EasyJet have delayed our flight from Gatwick to Egypt overnight until tomorrow, and we are miserable. That's because, well, I think it's because of the French airstrikes at the minute. I was delayed leaving Luton for about 45 minutes, and I think that's going to be going on for the next 2 weeks. There's something else going on as well over Europe. Some training or something where they're closing all the airspace in certain areas, which is going to affect flights from certain airports. So, but it shouldn't be like too bad. Is there a Benidorm Zoo? Kind of, yes, basically. Little amusement park is closed though. How many thumbs up? Can we get to 2,000 thumbs up? You'll see how busy it gets in a moment. I'm in desperate need for the loo, but I can't do that on a live. That looks cool. By the way, shout out to you if you have joined us for the whole live stream so far. Sophia, and David, do they still do bullfights in Benidorm? I don't know the answer to that question. It's Spain, so I'm sure they probably do. I'm heading to bed soon, but I'm here for a bit. Lucy Adventures and Exploring channel. You're going to bed early. It's 9 o'clock, isn't it? The wife Holly's 50th birthday today. Can I please get a shout out? Thanks, Tim. Hello. Happy birthday, Holly. Can you wish a happy birthday to my dad, Ben? Happy birthday, Ben. Hang on. Walking in the middle of the road here. Yes, we're heading down to the main strip. Does Benidorm have a future? Interesting question. Why wouldn't it? Do I get gifted any trips with travel companies? I wish. I've only had a I've only had one, and that was to Gibraltar, and they didn't pay for the trip. They just gave me a complimentary couple of nights stay in the in that 5-star boat hotel, which was of course very nice. English breakfast there for €4.90. No, there isn't many public toilets in Spain. It's illegal to stop someone walking into a bar shop to use a loo. More places do stop people though. I didn't know whether it's illegal, but it shouldn't be. But I can understand why they stop people. Tim's our man. If he can't vlog it, no one can. Love it. Tim Shaw used to watch you on TV. Maybe. Have I found Sticky Vicky? No, but I've seen her daughter sat down here. What's your favourite thing about Benidorm? The old town. It's 10 o'clock here in Benidorm. English breakfast at night? I do believe so. Can you give Becky a shout out? Hi Becky. £5. Thanks very much, Nick. As you're in the town of fun. Gives us a fun impression of anyone. Big shout out to Kerry and Annie from Doncaster. Oh, you've got to be up early, Lucy. Well, night night. I'm watching Love Island on ITV2 right now. Thanks, Eugene. Thanks for the thanks for telling me that. Thanks for the support. What is a Sticky Vicky? I'll let people in the chat let you know about that. In fact, I think one of the bars that her daughter, is it her daughter or granddaughter, performs in now? Without going into too much detail, it's would only be in Benidorm, but it's a show basically where a woman strips down naked, puts stuff up inside of her and pulls it out. I apologise if I offended anybody there, but that's what the show's all about. Hello Wendy. Barry, you're absolutely right. This is going to get pretty busy now, and I apologise if anyone starts swearing or gets a little bit rowdy. Hopefully they won't. It's 4 PM in Toronto. Welcome to Spain, España. So if you've never been to Benidorm, if you have been to Benidorm, you'll notice a few of the popular places to go for a drink. Jumping jacks. Tell you what, some of these t-shirts they sell are really offensive nowadays, especially with the LGBT community. I mean, they wouldn't appreciate some of these t-shirts, some of the stuff they say. Tanya, thank you very much for your little super chat there. Airborne Vlogs, please give my son Harry a shout out. He's 11 on Sunday. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Happy birthday, Harry, on Sunday. I tell you what though, it does stink a little bit down here, probably because of all the bins and that. But this is where, you know, the authentic Benidorm, oh sorry, not the authentic, but the Benidorm that you see on TV and hear bad things about is all down here. With the debauchery and the drinking till God knows what time, and the fish and chips and the full English breakfasts is all down here. People getting a little bit tipsy. White Star, look at that. That looks pretty good. There's also lots of rodeo bulls around here. There's one particular bar which is quite famous for it. Have I ever been to the USA? Of course, yes. I'll be doing a little bit of a Las Vegas trip in September. Whether or not I can do a live from there, it all depends on my data and how much expensive it is. Looks like it's raining. It has been raining. Please shout out to my husband, Becky, I don't know how to pronounce that name, Talius. Kind of a shout out to my son, Harry Hill. He's going to be 30. Happy birthday, Harry. Look at the size of that screen in that hotel. Oh, that's a bar, sorry. It's the same. Am I getting a Benidorm tattoo? Tim on tour. No, I'm not. Would you ever consider traveling to South America? Me and my wife are traveling there for 6 months. Wow, in January. But that'd be amazing. So this is a new bar that's opening up, and they've already got the lights and screens on, but the rest of the building hasn't even opened, which is really odd. So they haven't finished the building yet they've got the screens and the LED lights all on it. Not the LED lights, the screen. So one street that does really smell in Benidorm is this one, full of beer and all that kind of stuff. So there's more clubs down there. One of the famous rodeo bulls. Are they called a rodeo bull? I'm just going to mute. I'm just going to keep talking because monetization and stuff like that. But if I do it like this and keep talking and see if anyone's actually on the... No one's on the ball. I should go and do this on a live. That'd be quite funny. Sticky Magic Show is in there at 10 p.m. tonight, which is actually in a little bit. Hopefully YouTube won't copyright the video there. See, now this is some people's cups of tea, others it's not. Like for me, I do like walking around the old part of Benidorm, but I thought, I know a lot of people will always say, oh, you've got to walk up here and have a mooch around. Shout out to the mods tonight. Oh, can't think of anything worse than just going to a place where they watch football. But if you like that kind of thing, everyone always asks about, do I like football and watching football? And I can't say I'm a fan, no. Rocky's Pub, that's quite old here in Benidorm, isn't it? You can see that statue of Rocky up there. But if you want to get takeaway food, look at the size of that pizza. How much is a slice? How much? 3 for a slice? Bargain. Is it? Amy's, thank you very much. What do you think about Hatfield in Herefordshire? I don't know. Very rowdy street. We're almost coming to the end of it. I can hear the UK. I just need to, hello. I just need to find somewhere for some food. Most of the restaurants are around the other side. I think that's been used in the TV show Benidorm quite a lot. People love that, don't they? Look at that. Look at what time this show starts tonight. At 2:30 in the morning. Hang on. Whoa. Sorry about that. 2:30 in the morning for an interesting show. Somebody said about a hypnosis show, 8:30. So there's loads of entertainment going on. Whoa, sorry. Drunk people on a moped, never a good thing. No crash helmets, wearing shorts. Disaster waiting to happen. How many thumbs up have we got anyway? So I like to think that I've shown you a couple of sides of Benidorm. Some which is the rowdy side, but also the really beautiful side and the quiet side around the old town. I think it's that chip shop, Mr. Chips. You can get there, you get chips there till like 6 in the morning. It's crazy. Do you know what? It was less loud. It was less rowdy in Ibiza. In June last year, when I did a live from Ibiza, it was less rowdy than it is here. Somebody put, who's Gabby? Gabby's my wife. I'll buy you a pint if you ever come to Bristol. Appreciate that. Sunflower, thanks very much for your super sticker. Right, I think we're gonna hang on. I will just show you this hotel up here because people always talk about it. I think it's this way. It's getting busier now. Some of the stag and hen do's that. The theming to this place, I've been in there during the day, it's pretty cool. Hotel California. Right next to the Western Saloon. Also pretty good theming in that pub. Like a fun pub, I guess. A lot of people repeating their questions in the chat. Sorry if I do miss them. Okay. I do, but I can't check Google Maps. Hello. How much is your pizza slice?
€3.
It's €3 everywhere. Do you prefer Blackpool or Benidorm? Oh, it's got to be Blackpool. Got to be Blackpool. How hot is it there? It says 23 degrees right now. There is some pretty nice hotels, but I'm coming up to a hotel that you might know. People have asked me to come and see in the hotel series, the TV series Benidorm, just also by one of the most famous kind of entertainment venues in Benidorm, which is Morgan's Tavern. I mean, these hotels here look very, very bright, don't they? The Calypso, look at that. So if you are a big fan of the TV show Benidorm, if you've never seen the Benidorm TV show, it is hilarious. I prefer the earlier, but when Kenneth was in it, you know, absolutely brilliant. But Morgan's Tavern, people have asked me to come and look at, which is just here. And there's the boat entrance to the bar. It's absolutely huge in there. Sorry if I've missed some of the chat. How many thumbs up have we got? Are we going to get to 2,000? Probably not. Can we get to 1,500? What's your choice of bevy, Jesse? A Prosecco. Hi Andy, hope you're doing all right. We'll be staying at the Ambassador 2. It's nice. Haven't been to Portugal yet, no. I'm here till Friday. Yes, you do get charged for processing euros abroad. I think it's sometimes like 57. I know it can get quite expensive if you use your card a lot. I've noticed that. I think it's really cheeky that they do that, but obviously it's the service that you're paying for. Tell my wife Heather to stop playing with the phone and watch the vlog. Caravan advice. Be careful for pickpockets. Yes, I know that is something, especially when it's very busy. What they do is they come up to you and give you a hug and be like, hi, how you doing? And you know, that's when they kind of rifle through your pockets. And women do it and blokes do it, so yeah, you just gotta be careful. Sunflower, thank you very much, appreciate your support. Just crossing the road. So yeah, the Solana Hotel in the TV show Benidorm, Hotel Peliconos, looks very different from the TV show that you see. It actually doesn't have a sign on the front of it either. That was added in post-production. And the pool that they actually use is right at the back as well. But it's always a popular place for people to come. And actually it's a really nice hotel. But a random place to finish, I know, but I just want to say a massive thank you. Hang on, let's just get the light a little bit better. Massive thank you if you have been watching the live stream tonight. Thanks for staying with me, because it's been nerve-wracking walking around on my own and no Gabby. Hopefully Gabby will be in the next live, which we will probably be doing maybe on Sunday back in the UK. But watch out for those Benidorm videos that are coming up very soon. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already to see them. And if you haven't already watched the video that I did in Egypt last week, make sure you go and check it out. And check out the tour of Benidorm. Link is in the description or in the chat. So once the live is finished, go and watch it. If it's whetted your appetite for Benidorm, yes, it's not everyone's cup of tea. I still love it. There's some lovely parts of Benidorm. Hopefully I'll change your mind with the video that's on there now. Have a good rest of your Wednesday evening. It's just 17 minutes past 10 here in Benidorm. So hopefully, I don't know where I'm going to go to get some food and then go to bed. I'm not going to be partying, and I'm not going back to see that sex show at 2:30, Gabby. Don't worry. So good night. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll leave you with the Hotel Pelicanos.